First, before the bike, I'm a competitor.
I had fun, that was all. I just loved it.
We thought we could do quite well in racing, and that's why we continue to pursue it.
I want to be a competitor in everything I do.
It was my moment. It was not my... There was no one complaining, you have to do that, don't do this, and go to school, homework, whatever.
You know, for us, this was a career that could take us a long way, and my parents are the ones who thought I had what it took.
When you feel this emotion and you are in the World Championship, the emotion is bigger. Exactly the first memory, I don't remember, but what I remember very well is my first bike.
As far back as I can remember, all I've ever wanted to do is ride.
The influence was my father. He brought that bike, and it was a motocross 50cc.
As long as I had wheels, an engine, a throttle and brakes, even sometimes no brakes, I still wanted to ride it.
My father buy me Malaguti red. I still have at home.
I already had the balance from the bicycle, and I just had to learn how to manage the bike, but yes, I had some crashes at the beginning.
So nice, but at that moment, for me, that was the best present.
You know, we rode bikes all around the farm, and I guess my competitive edge wanted to come out a little bit more, so that's why we started racing.
Maybe when I arrived in the World Championship, not before.
Not really until I really start professional riding.
Never really thought we were special on a motorcycle. I mean, you know, we did the best job we could, and I always wanted to win.
It was too fast, the transition.
We won a lot when I was very young, and from that stage, I suppose that gave me a lot of confidence to believe in myself and what I could do.
When you are young, you don't think too much, and you can't understand everything. Malaysia.
Phillip Island.
Jerez, probably.
Arrabbiato 2, Mugello.
Turn 3, Phillip Island.
Sito Pons from Jerez, probably.
2006, Barcelona. At the beginning of the last lap, I was 4th, and I overtake 4 riders in one break, and I finished the lap first.
Motegi in 2010 had a great race there. We weren't expected to be fast, and we managed to pull everything out on that day and do something that even we didn't really expect, so that was a nice feeling.
South Africa 2004. My first ever 250 race, no experience on the class. I came from a big double ankle injury, jumped a few days before the Grand Prix on the bike and win the race.
As a kid, you believe anything, you know, you have that much confidence, and you know, some people want to be astronauts and things like that, and they have no doubt at all that they're going to be it. So yeah, when I was a kid, I thought I was going to be world champion.
No, absolutely no, and to be in the 3rd year in HRC and fight for the championship with the level we are now, it's something amazing. Your dream is to be here, but when you are here, it's always not enough, because your dream is to win.
The prospect of being world champion was sort of pushed slightly to the back of your mind, and you know, racing this time became priority, and not really looking so much at the future, but just whatever you can do at each race that we went to.
No. I was dreaming when I was watching the top riders at that moment in TV, in 500s, in 250, 1 to 5, but I could not imagine at that moment I would become one of them.